living rent-free in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown-up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. I'm opening in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you need. While you chase the crust and I take the lead. Living rent-free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on your name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no insight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm opening your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm the VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right, spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent-free, and you know it feels good. Shizzy Daddy, owning your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that.
See all you fine people, man, it's crazy. Hello everybody. Hello chat. What a day. What a day. Sunday, and the short vacation is over. You have to go back to the real world tomorrow. So much fun. Good to see you, David Air Force vet. Good to see you. Good to see you, Tracy, Tammy. Oh, itty bitty, how you doing? We've got Happy, Jerry, oh my gosh, S. Sterling. Yes. Good to see all of you fine people. So crazy stuff happened. I guess while I was streaming, somebody was telling me that somebody was losing their ever-loving mind. Good. I don't care. Truthfully, I don't care. But
at Emma Washington.
Hey, welcome, Emma. Thank you.
Time.
Thank you.
So excited for the final part of this depot.
Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, this will be the final part. This is where it gets absolutely crazy in the depot. And if you're here around just long enough, you'll get that wonderful open letter. Because it is sort of a two-part piece. So there's actually two of them, and one of them has to do with the accusations that I was going after someone's family. Never did. And I just had to bring that I was searching for. I was like, I got that somewhere in all of my documents that I have floating around. Whenever you burn up a couple of terabytes, collecting information, well, you tend to lose a little bit of where exactly it plays something. But I do have it. Yes, I do have it. The one that really set her off which it wasn't even about her. That's the worst part about it. It wasn't even about her. But of course, you know, she's so vain. I bet she thinks it's all about her. She's so vain. But alas, we will get to that one a little bit later. The only bet does other folks have come from a blue bucket. Yeah, the only shit more like it. Oh, 9 p.m. start. Hey, Star, and I'm awake. Love you. Oh, well, love you back. Thank you very much. There is something about being unapologetic for the things that you say and do that is sort of freeing in a way. It you know, whenever you're doing nothing wrong in the first place, and people want to throw shade on you, and you're just like, yeah, there's no need for that. But of course, we will get to this deposition. If you're here a little bit later, you'll get the rest of that story. But let's get this deposition just nice and rolling, and as you guys flutter in here like a bunch of wounded butterflies, we welcome you. We welcome you all. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Dan Davis, my gosh, T42. Oh yeah, get that mad motor scooter out. Here we go. Let's bring this bad boy up, because this is the final. Thank God, the final one. And I thought last night was the final one. This is more comical crazy. Oh, we got some good comical crazy. I will tell you, there is plenty of that abound. Let me make sure that my speed is good. Yeah, speed is normal. And I want to boost that up. You know, it's going to be difficult. I've got to refresh to make this happen.
This is just like a court proceeding.
All right, there we go. And Randy is basically telling her, hey, you know, this is like a court proceeding. You have to behave. There's certain rules that you have to abide by. And if you don't abide by the rules, then it's just going to take longer. And that is really something that I don't think she seemed to get throughout all of this. Save the straw. Save the straw. Well, hey, brother. Yeah, she's got something a little screwy there. Yeah. Did you notice the last one? She removed. I think she added more. She's got some issues, brother. I will tell you. I don't know what it is, but there's something there. She loves you. But you know, and that was the thing, is it was so weird and so odd. You couldn't tell who she was talking about. I mean, that was the thing. It's like, is she talking about Tug, or is she talking about, well, it had to be a he. So it could have been Jay Hip. It could have been Jeremy. It could have been her husband. Nobody knows, but it was definitely something screwy going on there. I hope I hope that video didn't get put out there, you know, where everybody can see it. She can't touch the Shizzy. No, no. Be like Broken Baker. No, you're not getting it. It is not yours ever. I've got better things to do with my life and with my body. Oh, it's like sending like chills up and down my spine, making me feel dirty. No, I don't like feeling dirty. No. So let's get to this craziness.
Oh, okay. You're not supposed to text people in your court proceeding. By the way, I meant to ask you, did during our court proceedings in this case, have you texted someone during those proceedings in front of Judge Thomas's?
No, I have not.
And she lies so easily. Look at that. I can't believe the songs today. Wow. Well, yeah, you hadn't seen nothing yet. There's one that I think got removed. It was really weird. She was doing some weird thing with a lollipop and shoulders, and I don't know. It was weird. Just like, oh. Oh, I mean, I threw up in my mouth a bit. Oh.
But someone just asked me if they called me. I said no. They're contributing. They're helping me with the money. So I told her no, he had not called me yet. That's all I said.
So when you're giving testimony under oath, you're not to have any assistance and you're not supposed to communicate with anybody.
No one is assisting me in anything.
I'm going to ask you not to communicate with anyone in the room or outside of the room when you're giving testimony. We're asking for your testimony, not anyone else to communicate. Okay?
No one is giving me anything to communicate.
So please, I don't want to see you texting anybody, ma'am, in the future in this deposition. Please don't do it. And I'm going to ask you to now to put the screen up and show us your text that you sent a few minutes ago.
No.
Why not?
Ooh, just a straight up no. I'm not going to show you any of the evidence you're asking for. If her lips are moving, she's lying. She's a dirty girl. Shizzywhiznut needs this. No. You don't understand, Wim. Here's the thing. The level of bad things that she's accused people of goes, and we're talking really bad. I mean, I would no. There's just a no. She's done some really bad stuff, and she's gone on the attack of some people. We're talking about just family members. The level of bad that Lips has done, just no.
Why?
Because I'm not giving away the person who sent me the money. I'm not. She's my friend, and I'm not.
But we know who sent her the money, but she wasn't going to give it away. But her friend was so happy. Marla Huge was so happy to brag about giving her the money.
You said it was something else. What was the text that you just texted?
She asked me if the lawyer had called and if I talked to him. I said no.
Show us that screen that says that.
No, I won't. I'm not giving you her name. I won't.
And why is that, ma'am? Are you taking
because I'm not having her be a target of Jeremy Hales.
Any other reasons?
Patty Plummer.
Not the fifth?
Okay, Marla Hughes,
I'm
Patty
not
Plummer.
having her.
That's right, and Kevin. I think you're right on that. It was Patty Plummer. Hey, everyone. There are only 136 thumbs up, and there are 286 watching. Please hit that thumbs up. It won't hurt you. It helps Shizzy. Well, you don't have to do it to help me. All you have to do is do it because you feel like doing it. You know, I don't expect too much from you guys. You're welcome to do it. It's free. It's easy. Just like a certain Botox. Never mind. She is Patty Plummer. Yep, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna stop pushing buttons. It doesn't do me any good.
Be a target of Jeremy Hales.
Are you refusing to tell us who you were texting and show us your text that you did during this deposition?
I plead the fifth.
Again, you're taking the fifth. Let's make sure what you're taking the fifth.
Angela,
I'm asking you. Will you show us?
I am not going to show you my text that I just answered because I'm not making her a victim of Jeremy Hales. And I deserve to be represented just like anyone does by a lawyer. And she is my help.
Is she a lawyer?
No, she is helping me financially.
I'm not
going to give her name up. I'm not.
Okay, on your screen, does it have the full name?
Yes, and I'm not.
That's right, Heather.
Then cover it with your, finger and show us the text that you sent just a few minutes ago.
No, I won't.
Patty Plummer is her name. It's not as if we didn't know it from the beginning anyway. And I can't believe how many foolish individuals who are now a part of this case went to Lynette and involved themselves in this case. Lynette is about to destroy evidence. That's a big no-no. Patty Plummer will be called into the federal case to present the evidence, along with so many others who thought they were going to be on the outside watching, and yet they involved themselves. They incriminated themselves.
Yes, they did.
Lynette has incriminated them into this. It's about to get very real for a lot of people all over the country. The planet.
It's protecting her name.
That's
right. No, I won't. You'll see my whole screen of all of my messages. No.
You can blow up with your finger and show us the text you sent during this.
No, I won't.
Why not?
because I don't have to make her a victim.
I just
And I
told you.
won't.
You don't need to show it the name. Just cover it
I will
up.
show it to the judge. I will not show it to you. For you to give to that man, I won't.
Look at that. Lynette finally got something right. It will be before a judge. It will be the federal judge. All these individuals are going to be deposed. And if they're lying during their deposition, charges are going to be pressed and sought after. If they are destroying evidence, charges are going to be presented.
My opinion,
and gone
yeah.
after. Now, recognize
she's
the
got a
situation
few
that we're in.
screws late.
Lynette truly, even though she's being deposed, this is the same as sitting in front of a judge. There is a decorum, there is order, there's Lynette, who apparently has her own set of rules for life, right? Keep in mind, everything she has set in her petition as Jeremy is stalking me, the judge has already dismissed as it is not evidence. Everything Lizzie Bailey sent in, who will be deposed. Oh, wait, judge threw that out. Marla Hughes, Angela Gleason, judge threw it all out. Judge DeThomas's only put a temporary on me when Lynette stated that Mark Feather tried to bribe her, which was a lie. Now, would Judge DeThomas believe that Lynette lied if she saw this clip?
My mother died.
What proof do you have that your mother died?
My mother did not die.
Obviously, I don't think it's going to come to fruition.
Ma'am,
I deserve the right to be represented, and she is my help.
just to make clear, you're refusing to show us something you have in your possession that involves this case, right?
We're all
Doesn't involve
wondering.
this case.
We're
She's
all
giving me
wondering,
money.
trust me.
That's it.
Okay, that's not, ma'am,
Then I want to see everybody that Jeremy gets his money from.
ma'am, you're not being responsive. Let's try.
Sweetheart, you brought a lawsuit against a man. You brought this shit upon yourself. Like every single bit of this right here, you're telling the court, screw you. You don't get to. You don't. She applied as indigent or as being a broke ass bitch is what she applied for. She said, I can't afford an attorney. She wanted the court to supply her an attorney for a case that she brought against somebody else, a restraining order against somebody else. After she stalked someone and they got a restraining order against them. You can't make this shit up.
All right, let's make sure we're
No,
understanding.
I'm not.
Again, you're interrupting me. So I'm trying to be really helpful and calm here. Really am. I'm asking a simple question. You've texted somebody on your phone. Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Who are you speaking to?
Nobody.
Nobody, really. Because indignant, yeah. That's about right. Who are you speaking to? Who are you speaking to? Nobody. Oh, really?
Okay. You've just texted somebody in the middle of your.
Oh
sworn
no, the
testimony.
straw. Save
And you're
the
refusing
straw.
to show us
He
the text.
messaged me and asked
This
me,
is
did
got
he
to be-
call you yet?
I
said no.
I don't understand why.
Let
I
me
don't
see
have
if
to-
there's a way that I can frickin' show you without giving away any names. If there's not, I'm not. If
Use your
there's not,
finger.
I'm not.
Use your finger to cover it up, ma'am.
No, right now she's deleting
I didn't
things.
even get finished with what I was saying. So here. Just a minute. No, it still says her name. No, I can't.
Cover it
Because
up.
it shows her name.
Cover it up.
Indigenous now.
You've already told us her first
Yeah.
name. I don't need to see
It
her
ain't
last
gonna
name.
work.
Cover up just her last name. You can use your finger, can't you?
Save
No,
the
I can't
straw.
because it's a tablet and it's a huge screen. And no, it has her picture. No, I won't. I'm
No,
not.
it has
No,
her
I won't.
picture. Oh, no.
Nope, I'll shut the tablet off. And I'm not going to show you her picture. I'm not showing you nothing. I'm not having her be a victim because then she will not help me financially.
And this right here, yeah, look at all the rings. This right here is why she should be in court every single time that there's a deposition because of this kind of behavior. She should be sitting in front of a judge every time that she has a deposition. And I think that she should have an attorney. I think her having an attorney to rein in her bullshit would be the most glorious thing. here's the thing that people don't seem to understand. In my opinion, nobody cared whether Deuce was representing her or not. It was the amount of lies that he was throwing out there, the PR that he was running, the fact that he was doing these kinds of things behind the scene. He was filing pleadings, using her as this perpetual victim to file pleadings. That's what people had a problem with. It wasn't the fact that she had representation. More than likely, whoever represents her is going to probably be dug into. No different than Saran Wrap's been dug into, that Bubbles has been dug into, and trying to find out the kind of person that they are. Nobody cares if she has representation. They would probably prefer that they have representation so that these things can move forward. You know, and I think Tina the other night said it absolutely perfect. Fall on the sword. It is time to get this stuff behind you. The quicker you get this stuff behind you, the better your life is going to get. Because it's going to get really bad. With this kind of behavior, the kind of attitude, the kind of crap that you've pulled, the kind of crap that the fleas have pulled, the kind of crap that Lips has pulled, it's all going to come down around you. In my opinion, you get in front of it by accepting responsibility. But yet they're just not wanting to do that. I mean, I think Tina was spot on with that.
And I deserve a lawyer just like he does.
Absolutely.
That's your phone you described?
And the tablet's back
tablet.
on. Right now,
what kind of tablet is that, ma'am?
Deleting.
I have no clue. It's
deleting.
a free freaking tablet.
And there's one of our favorite lines, the free freaking tablet. As a matter of fact, it appears to me that Lynette gets everything in life for free. She got free money from Patty. She's gotten free food. She's gotten free freaking tablets. And she wanted a free ride with promotion and money from me. Except I said no. This woman doesn't understand how to take no as an answer. And there are people who are going to step up and say, no, you need to be a responsible adult. There are going to be people that tell her to go get a free freaking job.
Did you turn?
Oh, yeah,
turn
they
it off?
will.
I'm trying to turn it off right now. I'm trying to figure out how the hell you do turn it off. I've never done that yet.
There's our Otter Creek
Yeah,
minister.
she did.
You know, Jesus preached more about hell than he did heaven. And apparently Lynette does the same, except Lynette takes it a step further. She lives in it constantly, 24/7.
So you're refusing to show us any part of the texting you did during your
can't.
deposition?
Listen,
Again, this is literally is an amazing day.
I don't care. I'm not going to make her a freaking victim.
Yeah, you keep on interrupting.
Then I need to call I need to call the lawyer and ask him.
You don't. Who's your lawyer? Who have you retained as a lawyer?
I'm hoping to God that it's Silverman. I'm hoping.
But you haven't retained anyone, including Mr. Silverman, right?
This thing don't even turn back on.
Good. Can you show us show us that tablet, please? Turned off.
Stop. It's just started coming back up. John, go away from the window.
This is just like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. Go away from the window, John. My anxiety is over the roof.
Please.
Ma'am, show us that tablet.
Well, I just saw this. You are not a nice person. This is so amazing. No, it's Hode. But Hode is not a lawyer. Hode. H-O-D. Hode.
Tablet turned off, please.
It just decided to come back up, and I'm not going to show you the name of the tablet.
You're refusing, and again, I'm about to.
Here's the tablet. The tablet.
It's really funny. I'm sorry to laugh. I don't
Here.
mean to laugh.
It's a freaking blue tablet. That's all it is. It's a free tablet.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to preserve that tablet.
I'm done. No, I'm done.
She's
I'm done.
deleting
I'm
stuff
not gonna
now.
finish this. I'm going to quit this thing.
She's
I can't
deleting
take
shit.
it. I think I actually need to go talk to somebody. My anxiety is off the chain, and I can't do it.
This is her lawsuit.
My anxiety's off the
against
chain.
Me. And now she's
Off the
checking out.
chain.
And it's not enough that she stole Patty's money. It's not enough that she stole everybody else's money under false pretenses. She told them she was going to do these things in court. Then she voluntarily dismissed everything.
Yes.
Interesting. Oh, but now she's out. If she thinks this is hard, she has no idea what's coming for her in federal court.
Are you refusing to ask? You want to take a break?
I need to talk to attorney. I need to talk to somebody.
And it's going to get even more interesting because, you know, at this point, even at the point that it started to chew. Oh yes, she did that on the last night. Yeah, she popped those things in like a couple of chiclets and just started chomping on them like they were a couple of souls. Just oh my God. Hey there. How you doing, Stacy? Good to see you. Oh yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy last night. We got more though. Oh yeah, we got so much more. I will tell you. I think I just saw somebody in the chat. Chat went flying by so quick here. Let me see. Did I see who I thought I saw? I'll find it here if I saw him. There we go. Go ahead. Let's do this.
There's a question pending, ma'am. Let me ask this question.
I deserve an attorney like everyone else.
Okay,
That's
so
my-
are you asking? Ma'am, are you asking? Please put that down. Please put that down, ma'am.
Do you want me to show you the freaking tablet or not? I'm trying to figure out how to cover her picture and show you what was said.
Ma'am,
So if you give me a minute, I'll do that.
You just said.
Oh Jesus! Like the level of can you imagine? Now just imagine for a small minute that you're a 5-year-old child, a 6-year-old child, and hearing this all the time. This is the level of volume that you're communicated in. Now, just picture this in your mind. I mean, you know what anxiety builds inside of your body right now as you hear this deposition, the yelling, the lies, the vocabulary, the attitude. Can you imagine just for a second closing your eyes? Imagine you're not an adult. You don't have the words to describe that feeling, but as a child, hearing something like that, and it's that is the conversation every single day in, day out, from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to sleep, because they won't let you out of their sight. It just
You were done. So are you now undone?
I want you to leave me alone, please. I'm trying to figure out.
I don't need you to show it to us right now. I don't need you to show it to us right now. Please put it down. Ma'am, I don't need you to show it to us.
Oh my, okay, remember that. That's on the court.
No, I
record.
don't need you to show it to us right now. I'm asking you, ma'am, please put it down. I can't tell you anymore. You're delaying the deposition every time you hold that up.
Okay,
Please put it down.
it's down.
Okay, and I'm asking you to preserve that tablet for the court's access. Do you understand?
The tablet is I already erased it because it's none of your business.
Yeah. Erased it right there while she was talking with him. And she says, I'm not technologically capable. What did she do? Erased messages in a deposition where she's supposed to be supplying evidence. Goes back to the window to yell at John some more. You step away, Tammy. Feel free. Mm-hmm.
You erased it just now?
No, I erased part of it. My part that I was writing because I wasn't done writing it yet.
So you erased the conversation you had, and again,
No, I did not.
I knew you were going to interrupt. I knew you were going to interrupt. Let me try it one more
my
time.
God.
Put the instruction now.
Call Silverman's office now, please.
Who are you speaking to, ma'am?
I'm yelling out the window. I need a break so I can call a lawyer.
there's a
I
question.
plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I'm not going to get myself criminally in trouble. I plead the fifth.
But everything that you've done gets you criminally in trouble. Lying to the court will get you in trouble criminally. Destroying evidence will get you in trouble criminally. I mean, does she not understand these concepts? Well, I guess she doesn't. I mean, because it's been pretty clear that they've pointed this out multiple times. Like, sweetheart, you got to stop doing this stuff. I mean, your behavior, Lynette, in my opinion, is what's gotten you in all of this trouble. In the first place, you could have stopped at any point in time, but your bad behavior. I mean, when Jeremy said, "Yeah, these are some really bad neighbors to have. I don't wish this on anybody." Well, of course she doesn't care, Happy, and she will never. She feels that she shouldn't be held accountable.
I plead the fifth.
Too late. She just incriminated herself. She tampered with evidence. She's under oath. This is a court proceeding. It's recorded. Not only has she tampered with evidence, has she deleted evidence, she has also been intimidating witnesses, contacting them. All of these are huge no-nos, and yet she knows no boundaries. At some point, you would think Lynette would go, I should have adhered to the cease and desist. At some point, you think Lynette and Crook would go, we should have never stopped.
Hey, Georgie.
Jeremy and George.
You plead the fifth to the pending question, right?
All of it about the tablet, all of it.
Okay.
Just
we can take a
because
break. Okay.
I did not know that I should. You told me that if I
take
had
a break. I just said
something,
okay.
go ahead.
I just
Lady, chill the fuck out.
You just answered a pending question
God.
by taking the fifth, and you said what is truly amazing is you're creating your own.
I don't care. I have anxiety over the roof.
Yeah. Yes, she does. I have anxiety over the roof. My anxiety is off the chain, over the roof. It is slinging around like a wet noodle, slamming into a high-speed jet propeller or impeller. I would think after Elemental B saw this, she would take a good look at herself, but no, she's gotten worse. Well, and see, here's the thing that I'm going to be talking about a little bit later on. Had Lips actually taken the time to watch this deposition, to know what was going on in the case, to understand where this stuff started at. If she had taken the time to go back and watch the way that the Thomases behaved, if she had taken all that time that everybody told her multiple times, you don't know what you're talking about. Go look at the court documents. But she wanted to get on and have people debate her without having any of the information, which was easily available. She could have gone to Jeremy's website or his YouTube channel, pulled up all of the deposition. It was there. She could have ordered the court transcripts. She could have done multiple different things. But in my opinion, she did not want to take the time to listen to what was going on before she opened up those balloon-sized gum choppers. Just idiots.
And I can't take this. I cannot take this. You are doing everything you can to get me to say I'm doing things wrong that I'm not doing. And it's wrong.
If you remember, I told you that it was, and again, please don't interrupt me. Wait till I'm finished.
Mommy, put that over here.
Ma'am, you said you answered the pending question, pleading the fifth.
True.
Ma'am, I need your attention. Otherwise, this is going to take much longer.
My child just fell down.
There's no reason to shout.
Come, get it, take it, and take it in the bedroom, please, honey. Go take it and take it in the bedroom, please. You can't play outside. Go to the back. I need to give her a juice, a bottle, of something. She needs something to drink. I need to be able to give my kids something to drink.
Okay, we're about to take a break. Ma'am, please,
Don't want you on camera. Go. Charlie,
please unblock your hand, ma'am. Please
I'm
stop
not
talking to
letting
the-
you see my child.
I can't
Will
see your
you
child.
please come and get the baby, please?
Just like the level. I mean, in my opinion, this could be the drugs that's just setting her off. Like her brain is buzzing right now. Her brain is just must be absolutely buzzing out of her head. And she is 9 ways sideways to next week already. Just flipping out every little thing. It is like this high energy that has no direction. You know, it's I don't know what the hell. Something just snapped inside her brain at this point. It's insane. Her anxiety, she can't stay focused on any one thing. And the thing that she should be focused most on, manic, there you go. The thing that she should be most focused on right at this moment is answering the questions in this deposition. That's what she should be focusing on, and she should not have a distraction of a child. She shouldn't have a distraction of her ex-husband, paramour, whatever happens to be there. It doesn't matter. The only thing that she should be focused on is the questions that are in front of her. The time for looking for an attorney was before this deposition got thrown in here, before she was called to do a deposition. That's where she should have been more manic about getting things taken care of. But instead, it was all about her and her feelings and her lies. Howdy, Yamaha.
Ma'am, you need to take a break, right?
Ooh, we got
Yes,
some
I
good
do.
ones
Okay.
tonight.
Let me speak for 30 seconds and you can
2
take a break.
letters
Please
back
don't
to
interrupt me.
back.
This is the problem. We could have taken a break in 2 minutes ago. So I'm going to start speaking. Don't interrupt. Otherwise, you just prolong things. I'm not going to stop asking a question just because you interrupt me. I'm going to keep asking it until I get it out on the record. So at the beginning, I told you you could take a break, and we could have taken one 4 minutes ago.
Hey, Teresa.
Ma'am, are you looking at me? Are you hearing me?
I'm listening. I don't
Okay.
have to look at the screen.
Okay.
I don't see you anyway. You're not on the screen.
Okay, that's fine. So here's the question that was pending. At the beginning of your testimony, I said we could take a break as long as there's not a pending question that remains unanswered. You answered the question that was pending about the tablet. Then you added something saying you deleted your conversation. So then you said, I'm not asking, I'm taking the fifth,
Yeah,
as
he
opposed
did.
to any other questions about this tablet. And I said, okay. So we can now take a break. 5 minutes?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you if you want to contact a lawyer, that's fine, but you should not be discussing your testimony with anybody. We'll come back at 4:33.
Thank you.
The time is 4:28 p.m. We're off the record. The time is 4:40 p.m. We are on the record.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Like, it comes right back on showing attitude. I mean, it is so amazing to me, the level of patience that Randy had throughout this whole deposition that took way longer than it should have. If she would have just answered the questions with a simple yes, no, I don't know. Can you rephrase the question? These are some of the easiest words to learn. But no, she couldn't do that.
Now, ma'am, I got to ask you something. This is important. Ms. Preston, we didn't intend to run more than 7 hours today. So you were 15 minutes late, and now you've taken lots of breaks and things like that. And so this deposition will need to go forward to tomorrow until we're finished. I've got a lot more exhibits and I'm not finished. So my question to you is this: we're going to go until around 5:30. And can you make yourself available at 11 o'clock tomorrow? Instead of Mr. Cook going first, that we'll finish yours and then we'll pick up with him?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So let's continue. And I'll share the screen.
And I have what you asked for. So just give me 1 second to give it to you.
No, I'm not, there's no question pending, ma'am. I get to ask the questions. and I
No,
get to
you,
correct them. Ma'am, you're doing it again. See, this is when
would
go
you
at
still
the
like
meeting-
the copy of?
Oh, Jesus, lady. Just pushes right on through. He says, we will get to this. This is not the time or the place. This is all a distraction. Because this is, in my opinion, this is how her mind works. She has very little filter of what she says or does. She has no self-awareness of what she says or does. She just, something comes to her mind, and without listening or paying any attention or assuming something's being said that may or may not be said, she just boom, 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 boom. Mr. Coop, good to see you, brother. How you doing? And all that. That wishing well was pretty darned awesome. I loved it. I love it. It was really cool. Really cool. Good to see you and Mrs. Coop. Then I hope that you guys are doing well and had a wonderful, wonderful time. Louie. Hey, Miss Peanut. Good to see you.
Go back.
tablet?
Again, you're doing this. You're the witness. Wait till there's a question, please, and then I will allow you to answer. It's delaying things.
Okay.
So this is on page 5. This is where we left off.
Oh,
And
my.
I want to read this and ask you some questions about it. Hold on. All right. So you wrote this page 5 of 50 on September 7, 2023, correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, after further watching these dark videos, I had to add this to you. You did not tell the judge that you didn't watch the complete video, right?
No.
The total hate coming from this man towards me is terrifying. I'm literally afraid this man is going to kill me to get my child, right?
Yes.
Seems to me anybody who says that somebody is a rapist from Ohio and raps their daughter should be afraid, extremely
Right.
afraid. I've heard so many derogatory but defamatory lies about myself and George. They should all be afraid of the legal consequences of what they've said and what they've done. They have freedom of speech. They have freedom of speech. But when their freedom of speech breaks legal boundaries, breaks the law, then consequences follow through the legal system. But that freedom of speech comes with major consequences when they willingly, knowingly break the law.
Okay. And you're saying you can reach that conclusion because of the videos that you've attached to this petition.
Good
correct?
me, Angela. Go ahead.
Not just those videos, but there was a video. I was referencing a video that was on his pay level that someone told me about, and she was crying because it was so bad and it was so scary.
Can I explain how wrong this is on so many levels here? Because she's talking about something that somebody said that they saw on as a paid membership. Everything that follows is hearsay. Everything that she talks about is hearsay. This is something that somebody else told her that they said could possibly have happened. Oh my God, woman.
And that's what I was talking.
So
Here comes
never
the tears.
No,
And she's going to turn them off and flip a switch. It just like that. She will be sitting here crying and you can almost count it down. She will flip a switch and start yelling.
I don't.
How were you informed of this to watch Jeremy's video that you just referenced?
She just, it was a stranger just contacted me and said that this was very bad.
Right.
And
How did she
what?
How did she contact you? Email, phone call, text?
On the messenger.
On the messenger, which we can't see that because you deleted that, right?
I don't keep my messengers. No, I don't. And
so the veracity of your complaint is, oh, I saw somebody told me that there was this bad thing that happened, but I didn't keep that message. Oh, Sheila, we're all your friends.
unless it's the hate things, there's no reason to keep them.
Okay, so ma'am,
I don't have storage.
the memo that, or the message that you said that alerted you to watch this video, which gave you reasons to say that you're afraid that Jeremy Hales is going to kill you to get your child. We no longer have that message on Messenger, right?
I don't have the message, no, but I think it does this not, did the paperwork I gave with it not reference that video?
Yeah, again, many times.
No, it doesn't matter. Jesus, if how are we supposed to understand your convoluted mistakes of bullshit? You've got no evidence of this except for, oh, it was this video. And what happens whenever it's not that video? What happens when it's not that video? Whenever that's a video of him talking about a storage unit? What happens whenever these things that you're referencing aren't referencing what you think they're referencing? You don't have anybody to verify that where this came from. It's like making a police report saying that you got captured by a UFO. And you fought your way out and all this other crap, but then you got no proof of it. It's just like, good Lord, lady. Oh, Sheila. Oh my gosh. Sheila with the 5 gifted memberships. Yanni, Selena, Trish, Jack's mom. Good Lord Almighty. Edna Bell and Misty Reed, all gifted membership by Sheila1251. Thank you so much. And for all the new members, show her a little bit of love. And this is for you.
Welcome
To the shit show every single day. A new flavor of buggery, 'cause everybody sucks, you see, and they're dumber than a bag of rocks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 4 more days of increasingly stupid, ridiculous, ignorant, balderdash, poppycock, bollocks, and fuggery. We'll do it all over again. Ooh. That's Wes's favorite part right there. Thank you, Sheila. That is so kind of you. Oh my.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, don't know. No, you don't know? No, you just said that.
I don't know.
She's referencing our memberships on YouTube. There's 3 tiers. First tier, you get emojis, badges. Second tier, you get an extra live stream a week. Third tier, you get an extra video a week. So somebody gave them or her their login information to look at these membership videos. She then wrote to the court, to Judge Craig DeThomas, that I stated in the video. Now, before I even state this, realize, number one, this is a complete and total lie. And every video we've ever put out is still on the channel. So she states that I said, God gave me a communication to unalive her, which is the furthest thing from the truth. Such a pathological, pathetic lie. And you wonder why she's scared, because of all the consequences of what she's done to all of these people.
No, that's not.
Thank you, Dan Davis, for the $2 super chat.
251 has become a member.
Sheila, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. $2 from Dan Davis saying, Shizzy, she can pole dance. She pole danced her way off the UFO. Yeah, she just slid right on down that thing. Thank you, Sheila, for becoming a member. Wonderful place to be. Wonderful place to be. Glad to have you here.
That's not the question.
Okay.
The messenger message that alerted you to this video that you referenced on page 5 here that gives you reasons to believe that Jeremy Hales is going to kill you to get your child, we no longer have that message on Messenger, right?
Correct.
Okay. But you remember it, don't you?
I remember it, and I remember all the other videos where he has he goes to
Ma'am,
a
I'm not
flea
talking about
market
that.
and he
I'm not
buys
talking
a
about-
grenade launcher to shoot at us, shotguns.
He goes to a flea market to buy a grenade launcher to shoot at us. See, these kinds of lies, it's like, let's see how much bullshit I can make up.
That he bought to protect against us. Yeah, we're afraid we're going to die. Yes.
To protect against you. He's saying that he bought firearms to protect against the crazy stalker neighbors. Yeah, and you're scared. Well, then maybe stop stalking. It's a novel idea. I mean, in my opinion, if you're nowhere near them, then you have nothing to worry about. Yep, because they sell so many grenade launchers. What dreamer movie does she think she's part of? Teresa? There's little men in the walls. That's all I can say.
I was only asking you about the video. I'll get to those other things. So you got to clean it up. But you didn't answer yes. That's fine. That takes care of that. So I'm referencing this page 5 that's in front of you of your petition that you filed in September of 2023 in this case. So again, you wrote to the judge, Your Honor.
Oh, he did part of a depo. Okay, he did part of a depo. It gets really interesting. It's pretty short too.
After further watching these dark videos, I had to add this to you. The total hate coming from this man towards me is terrifying. I'm literally afraid this man is going to kill me to get my child. And you're saying because you got that fear after watching these dark videos, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But she's never watched him, she
And
says.
You've referenced one video.
I mean, which
wasn't
is
on
it?
this list, I guess, sent to you by some woman on Messenger, which we no longer have that access to that message, right?
Correct.
Do you have, I may, excuse me, it's been a long day. If I asked this question before, please forgive me. But
Yeah,
do you have
in a
anything
tank.
in writing from anyone that hasn't been destroyed? Man, where are you going?
I need 2 seconds. Give it to me. What? How do you even know what's in there?
What in the ever-loving hell? I'm curious. I am really curious. I'm going to do something here, and I'm going to mute it because there's something weird that she comes out with. What exactly is it? Let's find out, because inquiring minds want to know. I want to see what exactly the hell she's carrying the hell out of there. Aren't you guys wanting to know what it was she came carrying out? Let's find out. Let's find out what she comes out of there with. Is it an axe or something? I don't know. I guess we'll find out here shortly. She's like, I need 2 seconds. What child discovered somewhere she should not be? Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious now what exactly it was she come running out with. I mean, that's crazy. And she came running right out with whatever the hell it was. Why did she have the? It's a curious question, but why does she have the child in the same room as things that are dangerous? I don't know. I mean, I would think that you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't have things that might injure a child where you're putting the child at. You know, it would be like, you know, putting a feral raccoon in, you know, or having a feral raccoon in a baby crib and then putting your child in there. It's just like something bad's going to happen. I would say manic, bipolar, schizophrenic, psychotic, all in one dangerous person. Possibly. But we don't know.
Are you ready, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to figure out how to get someone to be able to watch my child, and nobody can because they
You should have figured this shit out last fucking month. Jesus.
can't get her sick.
Okay. So, ma'am, let's try it again. Where we were. All right. So, and again, if you ask this question, don't say I answered that. You might have. Okay. But I want to make sure. So I'm asking the second time. If I am. I don't know if I was. So the question is this, and here I go. And please wait until I'm finished with the question before you say something. Here's the question. Do you have anything in writing anymore that reflects a message from someone to you that tells you to watch a Jeremy Hales video that then led you to be afraid of him?
No.
But you remember them, right?
Yes, and all of the videos that I have watched that have been terrifying. Yes.
Okay.
All of the videos that she's watched
So
have
going
been
from
terrifying.
memory, can you give us the names of any of those people?
No,
Why not? Is it because you don't know, don't remember, or are you refusing?
I don't know. I don't know the person that sent it to me. I don't know.
Not it, them. I'm not talking about one video.
All of these videos, you got the damn sheet from Lizzie. Okay, you know the name of the person.
You know, and in normal circumstances, you would say where at in the video. What's the timestamp of this video? Where exactly is it in the video? So we can vet this ourselves. If you're forcing us to watch hours upon hours upon hours of videos where you're claiming something happened, point it out. It saves you time, saves us time. So we can see exactly what it was that was said. We can even rewind it a couple of minutes to see what the context of what it is that she said. No, she's, believe she's on Tylenol. That's what she said. She said she was chewing Tylenol, sucking down a couple of those every 15, 20 minutes or so, it seemed like.
It's Lizzie. That's it.
Right. But you mentioned somebody else. That's what I was talking about.
One person said that they were bought into his high up tier and that the videos there were terrifying. That's what she said to me.
Okay. And then when you saw that, you then watched the video. That terrified you, right?
Twaddle bum. Yes, she chewed her meds. Watch last night. She popped a couple of Tylenol. What she said, Tylenol. She chomped those down and chewed them, and then gave a workover on that poor straw in that Stanley cup.
I only seen one clip of one video where he was talking to his fans saying something like,
no, not something like. What was it that he said? What was it that he said? Do you have what he said?
God said it's time to, I don't know if he said kill the messenger or something. And then
was broke ass bitch easier to say than indignant or indigent? Tylenol straight from Mexico. Drug addicts chew them. No, she would never have that.
He had to put the evil, I can't even remember word for word what it was. It was horrible. It was horrible.
I'm not asking you the content, so things will go much quicker if you can add. You can add if you think it explains it. It's okay, but
I watched one little clip of the video that she sent me, a little tiny clip, and that's it.
And she sent it to you on Messenger, and we no longer have that message, right?
Exactly right.
You don't know, and you don't know this person's name.
Nope. And the videos that I provided are
You
the
got it.
videos that are for the court.
Got it. That's what I'm talking about. The videos that you listed in your petition don't include this
Hey,
video
Max,
that you just
good to
mentioned
see you.
that you heard about on Messenger from this other person, not Lizzie, right? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. What's your answer?
My phone is ringing. Sorry.
What's your answer?
I didn't name the video in the petition, did I? No, I did not.
That was
Why
my
not?
question.
All
was
I
my
said
question.
was a video I saw and that I was told about, along with everything else we've seen, has been terrifying. That's exactly what I said.
Not included because it doesn't exist. It never has. There are members who
That's
have
right.
seen every single extra video, and
Yep.
they can confirm they've never seen anything like that on What the Hales because it's a figment of her imagination. Which
Yes, it is a figment of her imagination. Yes. Yes, Victoria J. Here is a quick rundown. She lived in a house in Northport. Yes, I think that's right. Northport. She lived in a actually pretty nice house. She's in her 60s at the time. Adopted a child. She's living with her ex-husband. And there's some suspicion that it's just so they can receive more benefits, because if they're married, they wouldn't get the same benefits they would if they're not married. So she finds out that one of her favorite YouTubers, because we've seen the videos of her being all excited, or pictures of her being all excited about Jeremy Hales, like, finds out that where he lives in a little town called Otter Creek. So she buys the property across the street from him, like directly across the street. Shows up to a place. Oh yeah, Max, I got you there. I'm sorry if I did a cleanup on all of the mods. I got you, brother. I got you. There we go. Thank you. So she sold her property, bought the property next door. Before she did that, she had the gentleman that you're seeing on the screen remove a tree, which was illegal for him to do, which he didn't know because she claimed that she was a new neighbor. She moved there and asked him if she could join into this thing called Half Mil to Grill. It was whenever they hit 500,000 subscribers, they did a Half Mil to Grill. There were people that bought tickets. Max would know a little bit more about how Half Mil Grill worked. He could give you a good rundown on that. Go check out his channel. It's good. And in the process of all this, she wanted to put up a tip bucket for her tortoise rescue, instead of just talking to people and telling them about it. This is where it's at. This is the kind of, this is what I'm doing. I think she might have even brought some tortoises there to show to people, or maybe not. I don't know. He told her, no, you can't put up these are my subscribers that came to do this. And no, you're not. I don't want. It sort of seems skeezy, I just don't want to do that. Tells her no. Well, this apparently set her off, and she started getting a little more and more belligerent, up to the point where he got a restraining order against her. The vile things that they were saying to him and his employees, and to George, the person that he's with. I don't know the level of relationship that is between them. All of that started escalating. He tried to get a restraining order, I believe, in Florida, but the court said, no, you're going to have to do this from the state where you reside, where you live. So he went to Ohio, got a restraining order. She filed a counter restraining order. The counter restraining, and in the process of all this, whenever she moved to Otter Creek, because we're getting to the camper portion of it, when she moved to Otter Creek, instead of having a building there, we're talking about an empty lot, no sewer, no nothing, no septic, nothing. She brought a camper to live on, which you can't do. You can do it temporarily while you're building it. A house, started building a house. The house is basically a tin shed that currently is unfinished. And it's been unfinished for quite some time. There was some people that raised some money, sent all kinds of money to another person on YouTube we call the flea. That person has sort of absconded with the money from all anybody can tell, of getting this built. Instead, they put up a fence and basically have gone after Jeremy quite a bit. So yeah, she is in a camper. And she's in another camper now because the other one, black mold was growing in it or something. I don't know. I don't know maybe it just because those campers aren't built to live in for long periods of time like that. But I hope that helps out a little bit. And you can always go and check out Jeremy's channel. He has quite a bit more information on all of this.
Which personality saw it? I don't know. Which personality came up with the lie? I don't know.
Not just terrifying. Let's make sure we're understanding.
That he was going to kill me. Yes, we believe he's going to kill us. Yes.
Right. Okay. And
Shotguns, AK-47s, grenade launchers, whatever else.
Elephants.
Yes. Yep.
Lions, tigers, bears.
Got it. So
not only
Pam,
that,
this is
but
you're interrupting. It's happening again. I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
lay off the straw, lady.
Petition in September did not include this other video that you mentioned for Messenger, right?
No.
Okay.
Just
Have
my
you mentioned, ma'am? Are you there?
Yes, I'm getting ice, please.
If you're gonna walk away from the camera, you need to tell us. You need permission too. Please stay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
don't know if you're. I don't know if you're.
He's told you this multiple times. He has told her time and time again. This is a court proceeding. This is a court proceeding. You have to stay there. You don't need to be talking to your child. You don't need to be talking to John Cook. He is not supposed to be there. The child shouldn't be there. You have to act like you're in a court proceeding, you dumb bitch.
Unless you want to take a break. Please don't do that.
I got ice.
Okay, you could get ice. It's not a problem, but we don't want you to walk away while the question is being asked. You need to take a break. Let us know. So did you hear the question I asked you?
No, sir.
Of course not.
That's a problem. So stay here while I'm asking a question. Please don't get up in the middle of a question. So you got these videos in your September petition. They all were alerted. You were alerted to them by.
Good to see you, blue eyes.
You say you won't give us her last name, right?
I don't know it.
You don't know it.
No, I don't.
All right, and you take the fifth as to any other questions regarding your friend and how she got you this video, right?
Some of these videos I got myself. Some of the video clips
Which
I got
ones?
myself.
That's new testimony. Oh, that's interesting. When you say you got them yourself, you mean you went and got them yourself?
After they told me that I've already told you that I've had to watch them, certain clips, and I've had to get the clips myself. I've already testified to that.
Okay, we know you had to get the clips yourself. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to ask you again. I'm asking you when you didn't know about any videos to watch until someone told you about them, right?
Right.
Okay. So you don't have to say you went and got them. We know you eventually went and got and watched the videos. That's not what I'm focusing on. What I'm trying to say is you've identified one person, Lizzie, who you've taken the fifth on asking any questions further about her communications to you, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Peanut.
Yes, sir.
Okay, takes care of that. Now, this additional video that wasn't in your petition
I must
September,
have mislabeled
that
it
you
wrong.
referenced from this person on Messenger. Did you mention that video in any petitions to the court?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fine. Now we're making some progress. Okay.
Good Lord, lady. Lay off the damn straw. She's
Then you
trying to
said here-
suck an ice cube through a straw.
Then you said here, I can't explain what I felt listening to him.
Oh my God. He just told her, sit your ass down. What does she do? She gets up again. Like, here she is again. Like, what the hell, lady? We just told you. She's not listening to the question. She's completely distracted. Oh, every video appearance goes like this. Why don't judges require in person only? Yeah, he meant short-lived progress. She's stoned. She can't help herself. Well, I don't know if she is or not. I wasn't there.
On these videos, I thought his regular videos were bad, but they don't compare. Can you explain what that means?
It means that the video,
Wait a minute. Do you mean regular videos, including the storage videos, were bad?
the videos that he's been making from the last year and a half of me and of John have been bad. But the one that I watched and the ones that I've heard of from his pay videos, it was so bad.
So bad.
I couldn't even watch the rest of it. It was so bad.
It's so bad.
Oh, so you didn't watch even
I didn't watch all of it. No, she only gave me a clip of it. It was horrible.
Horrible.
I can't watch the videos because it gives me extreme anxiety. It's sick.
And yet, she still does, as I relax at Hale's headquarters in one of the most peaceful, restful respites I've ever known in my life.
Has anyone ever told you that they want to kill you to please Jeremy Hales?
Oh.
I have a conversation that is already been made, given to the Levy County Police Department, that a lady made to the reporter that I had at first reporting for me, had to do a story on this. A lady called her and threatened my life. She said she was going to not only kill her, Shara, but she was going to kill me. And I have another lady, which it's in the stack of papers provided to the court, that the lady said she was going to come here. She was going to beat me up. She was going to hurt me. She was going to get me out of Otter Creek. Jeremy himself has said he was going to dig a hole and put me in it. He also said that the whole town of Otter Creek was going to lynch me and hang me by my neck.
Again, not based in reality. Nothing about a hole. Now, I have made mention that the residents of Otter Creek are so done.
I bet Shara's is different. Well, you have to understand that Shara at this point in time, at this exact point in time, was starting to question some of what was coming out. This is where it gets more convoluted, and following the whole story can get really hard. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Shara has a different outlook on this, as does Jamie Starr Johnson. She has a different outlook of what exactly happened.
So upset, so frustrated with everything that these two have done that they feel like they want to do that, lynch her, making reference to the neighboring town, Rosewood, where all that happened. I never said anybody was going to. I said they felt like it. And the next comments that came out of my mouth during that live stream is, we've told everybody, just take a breath, stand back, let us handle it legally, which is exactly what we're doing. No violence, ever. We are handling everything the appropriate way with the law.
And again, I reiterate this all the time. Don't involve yourself with these people unless they ask you to. If they ask you to involve themselves, then, well, that is on them. But just let them handle this. Don't go after her. Don't go after Jeremy. Don't go after Lips. Don't go after any of these people. Let them do their own damn thing. I've been watching What the Hell since they were at Warehouse. That's right, Vicky. Yeah, I've been watching What the Hell since they were at Warehouse, where Jeremy Rennan from Maryland Rabbi, who sucks dry gravy. Yes, Jim, that's right. Because of her behavior. Yeah. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Shoot, I went to hospital for a heart cath, came home with the dang flu. Oh, Yanni. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I hope that you're doing better though. Good Lord Almighty, that's no fun.
I would think Lynette would be happy about that. She calls them more than anyone else in Levy County.
Yeah, she does.
The ones that you didn't, that's not responsive when you say what he said. I'm talking, the question is,
Oh my God.
again, this is really
The videos.
mind-boggling. Mind-boggling is the interruptions are mind-boggling and they're causing delay. So
Okay.
every time you do it, it's just delay. So again, the question wasn't about Jeremy. The question was about
Video.
someone else. Okay. So the question was, did anyone tell you that they are going to kill you to please Jeremy Hales? You answered it by saying you got threats that they were going to kill you or something like that. Did that message also say, I'm doing it to please Jeremy Hales? It's a yes or no.
I don't know.
Well, you have it, don't you? You gave it to
I don't
you
have-
should give it to the sheriff.
No,
You
I
get-
didn't.
You gave it to the sheriff. You just said that, didn't you?
No, I didn't say I gave it to the sheriff. I said it has been given to the sheriff.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
I didn't give it to the sheriff.
Then who gave it to the sheriff?
Sarah Michelle Wolf.
As if Shart is trustworthy. I mean, for well over a year, she's been saying she's covering the story in Otter Creek. She's coming to Otter Creek. She's putting a camper on Turd Purgatory. Oh, did any of that happen? No, none of it happened. I'm making good on her word. She is coming to Otter Creek. She will be deposed in Florida. She cannot nor will not get out of any of this. She will be in federal court. And I have no doubt she's already been deleting evidence.
Well, and the truth is, because you have to remember this was recorded prior. Since then, Shara Wolf has shown the evidence. She's brought forward all of the evidence. And it is very damning against her. Very damning against Lynette. Very damning against Bruce. Very damning against all of these people that went after her and attacked her. Because Shara saw what was happening and the kind of behavior that she was exhibiting. And everything that Jeremy said, she found out was true. And I know one of my mods could easily throw up Shara's link there. It's pretty easy to get to. She has turned over evidence. She's been in a deposition already, giving up some of that evidence already. We've gone over it here. We've gone over that deposition. There's certain things that she doesn't know. She has been threatened, harassed. People have gone after her. People that support this lady right here have gone after Shara. Amazing. You have to remember that they turn on each other. It is crazy, crazy stuff. I wonder if this Depo video was part of Shara's realization as to the truth. I don't know. You could always ask Shara what it was that turned her around. Because I do know that Shara has gone through a lot of crap, and it has affected her health because of the behavior of the people that have been not only grifting, but supporting. And it's been rough on her, but she's staying true to it.
You see a copy of it?
Nope.
Then so you're saying what it says from memory again?
No, it's going to be given to me. I'm saying what she said. Yes.
But you don't have it.
No. Deputy, let's see, which one of them has it? One of them has it. Beecham, I think, has it, or Lieutenant Anderson. One of them does.
Okay, Lieutenant Anderson has a message that was sent to you that says that someone's
It
going to.
wasn't.
Ma'am, again, this is
Here.
It's
You're
just-
because you're
Oh,
saying
it's-
that I was sent to me. I never said it
That's
was
not
sent
what
to
he
you,
said.
sir.
He never
Answer a
finished the
that hasn't been
question.
finished. You can't answer a question that that hasn't been finished. It shows you don't understand the question. You can't understand the question until you hear it in full. You're saying that this deputy has a message that someone sent to you that says they're going to kill you to please Jeremy Hales.
I never said they sent it to me.
It's
At this point,
unbelievable.
Court reporter, please repeat the question for the witness.
Okay, please hold.
It's just again and again and again. LP has lost her mind a long time ago. We're witnessing, in your opinion, LP lost her mind a long time ago, and
Full
we're
question or the
witnessing.
last thing that was said?
The question was about what she's saying that some deputy has a message.
Okay, one moment.
Sadly, Shard almost finished setting up for LP to get a tiny house free from Home Depot or somewhere, but it wasn't good enough for LP. Right. Oh, Missy, I agree. I agree. She don't know when to shut up and listen. Very much so, Debbie. She does not have that filter whatsoever to be able to do that at any point in time. Throughout this deposition, she just can't listen. It's a listening issue. And the behavior is just constantly like this. It is
The
one
question
of
was, did anyone tell you that they are going to kill you to please Jeremy Hales?
Answer, ma'am.
she's not even going to answer.
Ma'am, answer the question.
You're asking me or her?
I'm asking you, answer the question. She just read it back to you.
Nobody gave me directly a message saying that they were going to kill me for him. No.
That's not the question. Ma'am, please read it again. And I'm asking you, Ms. Preston, please listen. That's not the question. And I'm going to make it the last question today because it's the end of the day. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Can you be available tomorrow at 10 a.m.?
11.
11? Okay, we'll start at the beginning. That's fine. Ma'am, please read the question. There's a question pending, and then we'll take an intermission break until tomorrow.
Okay. Read back. Did anyone tell you that they are going to kill you to please Jeremy Hales?
I said nobody told me they were going to kill me for Jeremy Hales.
So you've never received a message from anyone that says they're going to kill you to please Jeremy Hales, right? Ma'am?
It isn't the question you asked. I just answered it.
Ma'am? Answer
Nobody,
the question I just asked. I'm trying to
nobody told me they were going to kill me for Jeremy Hales.
It's not the
Personally,
question.
no.
Thanks. So we're going to continue this deposition. We'll take an intermission here. Tomorrow, the letter reporter, if you want to get started on it, are you going to be here? We'll go off well, let's stay on the record just for a second. Are you going to be the court reporter tomorrow, Ms. Jacqueline?
So far, I haven't been scheduled.
I'm sorry?
I haven't been scheduled for this deposition tomorrow, but I can leave a note for whoever is.
Well, if you're not, I'm going to ask you to order the transcript.
Sure.
And a clickable, do you guys do clickable transcripts, like click through to the video?
Video order, yes.
I'm ordering video too, and I'm putting a rush on it within 48 hours, please.
If you could just give me the date that you need, that way they can make sure to get it by that certain date.
I would need it by the close of business on the 18th or by noon on the 19th. Would that work?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I just have to put it in the email so that they know. And then the only other thing I need to
Very
know is
happy
if the
New
witness
Year
will be
to
reading or waiting.
you too, Louise.
Well, ma'am, okay. One more thing before I do this guy. Ms. Preston, can you hear me? I can't hear you. That's the problem.
I said yes.
Okay. Well, I thought you did reading lips, but I'm not a good lip reader, so we need to be able to hear you. We're about to order a transcript of this proceeding. You are entitled to read it, as we talked about in court. You have a right to read your transcript. You also have a right to waive the
That's
right
right,
to read
slow
your transcript.
moving giant.
What would you like to do?
Guess I'd like to read it.
Okay, so, ma'am, how do you want to do that? How do you want to get her a copy of her transcript to read?
Ooh.
If she could just give me her email address, I can have him send it to her directly.
Okay, ma'am, please give her the email address you would like to receive your transcript so you can read it.
Lynette Preston.
Thank you. You have until the 23rd to review that transcript. And after that, if you don't have any changes, you won't be able to make any changes per to the judge. So one last thing, just to wrap it up so we all understand. Did you understand all the questions that you answered today?
No, not really.
Well, you remember I asked you.
And I
asked
have a
you-
question as well.
You don't, again, for many, many times, you don't get to ask questions. I do. So that'll be a good thing. That'll be a good thing for you to do if you didn't understand your questions and you're talking over me again, which is not surprising. I asked you not to talk over me. We're done with this deposition. You can do what you need to do.
Our
Did you take-
deposition's
Damn,
private.
again, you're interrupting me again. Please don't. We're done with this deposition today. We're taking an intermission. We're going to proceed and resume tomorrow at 11 a.m. But we're making a record here to order this transcript. Did you answer every question today truthfully? Yes or no?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Thank you. We will see you. We'll go off the record now, man. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Ms. Preston.
The time is 5:07 p.m. We're off the record.
Hattie did get the $7,000 to Lynette very foolishly, and Lynette
Yes.
hired Silverman. And she regrets that decision now. Although I have a feeling that's not the lawyer she's going to regret hooking up with the most. Following day, we show up for the depositions again, and Silverman shuts it all down. And then we go for John Crook's deposition, and Silverman shuts it all down illegally. Why do you think Silverman wanted out? Why do you think Lynette wanted out? Why is there a voluntary dismissal of everything? Oh, and these are the small issues. Once we get to the federal court, these issues get huge, and we're right around the corner from it.
And that is what ended all of it. John Crook's deposition lasts all of what, 5 minutes? Where he just says, I'm not answering any of your questions. I'm going to have an attorney handle this. Where's the attorney? I'm not answering any of your questions. That's basically what John Crook's deposition amounted to. All right. Now for a little bit of fun. Do you want to have a little fun? Well, I've got some good fun for you. Let's see if I can find this really super quick. It sort of wasn't planned, but maybe it needs a little bit of explanation here. So there was a I don't know what you would call them. Maybe crazy, maybe psycho, maybe something's wrong with them. It could be any number of things. But this person has some issues. Some pretty bad issues. Let me see if I've got the right one here. Let me see if I got the right one. Because it's pretty funny in a sick sort of way. Let me make sure we've got it here. Why is it acting all troublesome here? Yeah, this is
But
crazy.
I digress.
Okay. It's acting really funky and slow. It's jittering on me. So Libs has an issue. She likes to call 911 on people. And in the process of calling 911 on people, she's called 911 on Jeremy. She called him on Tug. She called him on Megan. She called him on me. Why, you ask, why would she call the police on me? Well, it's really interesting that you would ask. It's really interesting that you would ask because there was this thought that I made a threat to her and her family. She even filed it in a court document saying that I was making threats to her and her family. And tonight, you're going to see exactly what that was, that she thought that I was sending threats to her and her family. Would you like to see that? Yeah, I think that's what I'll show, because the video, for whatever reasons, acting really funky and giving me a hard time. So how about this? I show you exactly the letter, and we'll go through it slow enough that maybe she can understand. This was an open letter. Now, you have to remember, this is after they started going after me, telling, let's see, there was Ray Bone Crusher. There was multiple other people involved in this, including Paint Chips, and Deuce, and, the Flea, and all of the people that were over there watching. That they decided that it would be a good idea to name me in a lawsuit for no reason, because I hadn't done anything except for show the court documents that are public information. So I wrote an open letter to these people who lit the fuse. This was the moment you should have turned back. It says you made your decision. You escalated. Not with truth, not with accountability, but with desperation disguised as strategy. Arrogance mistaken for power, with the kind of reckless obsession that drives people to pry open doors they were never meant to touch. You reached past words, past arguments, past the veil, and you made it personal. Let's make something clear. This has never been about YouTube. It was never just commentary. It stopped being content the moment that you turned your obsession into a crusade. You weaponized fear. You leaned into intimidation. You whispered threats while pretending to uphold justice. You thought you could silence, smear, and scare your way to victory. But all you did was awaken something far worse. You underestimated what happens when you push someone too far. Someone who isn't afraid of being exposed because they have nothing to hide, and who isn't bound by your need for approval, fame, or control. You wanted to see behind the curtain. You wanted a name. What you didn't realize is you never wanted to know who I really am, because what you'll find isn't a victim, isn't a ghost, isn't operating from fear. What's waiting behind that name that you're clawing so desperately to reveal is pressure tested and unflinching. Not because I'm dangerous, because I don't break and I don't forget. You assumed that unveiling my identity would give you leverage. Let me make it painfully clear. It will be the last mistake that you make. You've opened doors you don't understand. You've stirred embers you did not know were still burning, and now you've put things in motion that can't be undone. Not by apology, not by retreat, not even by silence. What comes next was born from your ego, fueled by your malice, and carried forward by your belief that nothing could touch you. But now the fire that you lit is out of your hands, and it will not ask for permission before it burns through every one of your lies that you've ever told, every mask you've worn, every layer of fraud you've carefully constructed to shield yourselves from accountability. You want control. You never had it. You wanted to keep my name out of this. that you should have never come for me and my family. You should have never whispered my name like it was your weapon, because it isn't your weapon, it's your countdown. You should pray, not metaphorically, not figuratively. Pray that the curtain never gets pulled back, that John Doe stays just that, undefined, unmarked, untraceable. Because if you keep going, if you keep scratching at that lock, whatever comes next is yours. Not because I break it, but because you invited it. You thought that this was content. You thought that this was a spat. You thought you'd get in your shots and walk away crowned as a martyr. What you're about to experience is exposure, not as punishment, but as a mirror that doesn't crack and doesn't blink, and it doesn't forget. Everything that you've hidden, every lie you've told, every game you've played under the guise of advocacy, activism, or law, all of it's coming out, piece by piece, in order, with receipts. And there will be no turning back. You don't know what's tied to my name. You don't know what history lives behind it, but what you're about to find out is why you should have left it buried. And when it starts, when the silence breaks and the reckoning begins, I do want you to remember this, which they seem to have forgotten, that you did this. You crossed into a territory where words become witness, where every person that you've harmed becomes a voice, where every file that you hoped no one would find becomes a spotlight, and where the monster you tried to summon from the dark finally looks back. It's not vengeance. It's not justice. This is gravity. And now you fall. I'm not chasing you. I'm not filming you. I'm not even interested in you. But I will not stop the truth from rising. I will not protect the silence that you thought would last forever. And I will not stand down when children are endangered by your recklessness. I don't want what's coming for you, but I will not stand in its way. You wanted a name. Well, you may still get it, but understand you will not walk away the same. You forced open the box, you tipped the scale, and now the cost has reached your doorstep. Shizzywhiznut. Still John Doe, middle name Dill for now, and for your sake, I hope it stays that way. Now, I would love to know where in that letter I made a single threat to anybody. There was none. There was just a claim that this was put out as a threat to Lips. Did I have a magic 8-ball when I wrote this? No. I've been around long enough to know how these things play out. These things play out the way that you force them to play out. They wanted to come after people. They want to get recognition. They want to get their name in lights or money or fame or fortune or something. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what their reasoning behind it is. Whenever you go and you attack people and their families, the outcome of that is that other people see it and they start digging in. And they want to find out where all of this is coming from. They want to know what exactly it is that you're about, what drives you. And whenever they start digging, they will not stop. And now you're starting to find out why I warned you to stop. And I told you I will not stand in its way. I will not accept an apology from you because you don't deserve that bit of respect. I warned you. I warned you almost a year ago, 7 months ago, to back off. You came after me. You came after my family. You came after Tug's family. You came after Jeremy's family, his business. You came after all of these people. And it wasn't that we invited it. You took it upon yourself to come after people, to try to include them in something that they do not want any part of. So whenever you're making your little videos, thinking that I owe you some sort of forgiveness, no, I don't owe you anything. I never owed you anything. I gave you a response and you took it as a threat. So what do I really owe you? Not a fucking thing. I'm usually a pretty chill person, but whenever you come after my family, I will not stand in the way of what comes next. And that's all that letter was about. It was simple. It was straightforward. But yet I was brought into this crap and they wanted to start more shit. And now I'll give you the nice open letter. So I hope you're ready for it. Here we go.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.
Oh my, oh my. Open letter. You lit the bonfire. Lips, you want to talk about forgiveness while pretending we don't remember how this started. Fine, let's talk, but let's do it without the fog machine and the spotlight you've rigged up for your little redemption review. Because this isn't a stage, it's the wreckage you left behind, and no amount of warbling through a karaoke mic is going to make the audience forget who dropped the match. You didn't stumble into this mess like some wild-eyed tourist tripping over a curb. No, you shoved your way in like a psycho idiot on purpose with both hands and a grin that said you thought you were fucking clever. You were told repeatedly in plain English that even a window licker like me could understand. You were running the people that you were running with. The sketchy alliances, the bad actors, the crew that turns drama into a demolition derby. You were warned over and over again where this road led. Straight into a shitstorm of your own digging, lined with receipts and regrets. You were shown the documents you claimed you wanted, the filings that laid it all out like a buffet of bad decisions. Facts, not fiction. Evidence, not ego trips. Did you turn back? Did you pause, reflect, maybe mutter, whoops, maybe I shouldn't have shoved a cattle prod in that bear's ass? No, you doubled down. You escalated. Not truth or accountability. That would require a spine, and we both know yours is on back order. No, you went nuclear with desperation, dressed up as a strategy, and ego pretending to be righteousness. You pushed past arguments, past boundaries, past the basic decency that separates humans from hyenas. You made it personal because you thought that would give you leverage. Like turning a pillow fight into a prison shank contest. That was the moment, the exact neon flashing moment that you should have stopped. No, you could have pumped the brakes and called it a day, but you didn't. You tried to weaponize courts to shut people up, like the docket was your own personal mute button. You leaned on those bad actors even harder. After being warned, they drag you down with them. You whispered threats, then played the victim card when the spotlight swung back your way. crying foul like you weren't the one who rigged the game. You demanded debate after being handed the answers in black and white filings, as if ignoring them would make them just mysteriously vanish. You were told no, flat out. You responded like the word had slapped your grandma, indignant, entitled, escalating further because your fragile kingdom just couldn't handle the fucking rejection. And now, after all that scorched earth nonsense, you've pivoted into this off-key redemption tour, butchering John Lennon like he owed you money, mangling Billy Idol with the grace of a chainsaw juggler, and whatever other unfortunate tune wanders too close to your mic, crooning about peepholes and calling it forgiveness like slapping a Bible verse on a grenade makes it a greeting card. Well, it won't. This isn't healing, Lips. This isn't some spiritual awakening where you glow up and get past dissolves like sugar in holy water. No, this is you trying to rewrite the script mid-performance, because the villain role you auditioned for, nailed, by the way, to your forehead, you burned down the theater around you. Let's make something crystal clear, since clarity seems to evaporate around you like cheap perfume. This was never just YouTube drama. It stopped being harmless commentary the second you turned your psychotic obsession into a fucking crusade. You made people into targets, real people, not pixels. You pushed, you pried, you overread, you crossed lines that even a short bus rider like me knows not to scribble over with crayons. And when that backfired spectacularly, you came back with a microphone and a little hymn book crying "Kumbaya, everybody," hoping that everyone forgot Act 1. The doxing, the threats, the alliance, the bottom feeders, the chicken skins. Here's the part you really don't like hearing. The little surgical slice into your logic that exposes the rot of your brain. You don't get to do all of that. Sue, threaten, ignore warnings, escalate like a toddler on Red Bull, then audition for a gentle peacemaker with a karaoke machine and a sob story. You want forgiveness, sweetheart. Then own the wreckage, plainly, fully, without the musical interludes or the blame shifting to the audience, the algorithm, or human dopamine like it's some cosmic scapegoat. No more "we all did wrong." No more "everyone's imperfect." No more "it's the viewer's fault for watching" bullshit. You chose your actions. You chose your alliances. You chose escalation. Even when the exit signs were lit up like Vegas. Not for mystery or drama, but because once you make it personal, the consequences stop being theatrical. They get real. Reputational craters, legal landmines, social shrapnel, emotional fallout, the kind you can't sing your way out of with a cover of Imagine. You wanted control. You never had it. Turns out facts don't bend to your playlist. You wanted a name. You never needed one. Obscurity was your friend until you torched it. You wanted to pull back those curtains. You never asked what horrors were waiting on stage, did you? So here we are, Lips. You're not being chased. You're not being hunted. You're simply standing in the light that you turned on yourself. Every document, every filing, every ignored warning, that's your reckoning. Not fists or pitchforks, just receipts. The boring, relentless kind you tried to dodge by making speeches instead of reading them. You can't keep singing. You can't keep crying. You can't keep stapling Bible verses to your melon like it's a PR strategy or like a vision for absolution. But understand this, you did this. You lit the fuse. You escalated when everybody was screaming for an off-ramp, and no song, no live stream, no apology wrapped in glitter is going to erase the fact that you turned something you were explicitly warned about into something you now beg for mercy over. You don't get to sue, threaten, and ignore. Escalate, then ask for hands holding because the echo of your own chaos got too loud. Go own your choices for real. With silence, not solos. Spare us the rest of the musical numbers because, trust me, we've heard more than enough. Shizzywhiznut. drool-soaked crayon muncher who knows better than to light matches in a powder keg while wearing Velcro shoes. And you only wish that I was your daddy.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.
It's just not the same without the helmet, though, you know. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't understand why those comments keep getting held. None of them seem to have been rude, used. It could have been a letter that was in there or a word. It does happen. It does happen. Sometimes those things will get held. That's why mods look at them. If mods don't see anything rude about the comment, then they can show the comment on there. Oh, it could be bots, Angela. It does happen. It does happen. Sometimes you get the bots in there, and especially, you know, with all the craziness going on, it happens. It happens. I've gotten used to the bots wanting to run the show. No, there is something to be said about the level of craziness that I've seen over the past week with all of this crap. And it's only going, you know, Yamaha said it perfectly. They are in death throes right now. They are watching everything that they have attempted to do blow up in their face. Why? Because it's being exposed. See, this is what people hate more than anything, is being exposed for the lies that they're telling. They hate it whenever people call them out on their bullshit. Libs yesterday was going on her apology, you know, her psychedelic apology tour of some sort that everybody was saying, oh my gosh, she's butchering Billy Idol or something like that. I'm like, okay, well, if I get a chance, I'll look at it. But I mean, it was so horrible that I just pulled the transcript for it. I was like, okay, she's wanting she's wanting me to forgive her for something. I don't know. You know, that if you're wanting forgiveness, change your fucking ways. That's the best way to do it. You know, it's not about asking for it. It's about, you know, just taking care of the fucking problem. Stop doing stupid shit. Stop doing stupid shit. Get off my radar. You're blocking the screen. No, I mean, seriously, get off my radar. I mean, you can continue doing your stupid shit. I will constantly mock it. I mean, if it's on the internet, I'm going to mock your shit. And I'm going to laugh at it constantly. And I don't care. Because if you're that stupid, if you're that stupid that you feel you're going to have to come out with another live stream, especially for me, oh, I'm so fucking privileged. I don't care. I really don't care. Just go move on to something else. That's it. It's really straightforward. Half-ass apology, zero accountability. She needs a husband. I don't know. I don't know what she wants. I don't care. I don't want to have any part of her world. Her world is some twisted something. Like go find something interesting to do. I mean, you know, if you're sitting there showing you know, kids on the YouTubes, maybe don't do that. If you're wanting to, you know, do X, Y, or Z, then go do it. You know, there's certain things that you have to respect. And well, you crossed all the lines. That was wonderful, wasn't it? And what did it get you? It got you a freaking lawsuit. Why don't you be more concerned with like going and, you know, working as a waitress in some fucking place that you want to work at? Go wait tables for a fucking living. You know, I don't care. If you're having a hard time making money, then go do something. Like, get off your ass and go do something. But sitting on YouTube is not going to pay you anything. Let's put it this way. If you want to make money off of YouTube, you're going to have to get millions of subs before that even starts happening. Because the amount of work that you have to put into this does not pay off. It doesn't. You think that it does because you see someone like Jeremy that started very lowly, but he was running a business and just YouTube became part of his business. He became pretty damn good at what he does. But that's not what Jeremy is all about. The YouTube is there, but that's not what his business is. It's just a vessel to promote more to his business. And every time that you're fucking with him, you're screwing up his business. Not a hard concept. But, oh, I won't leave till Shizzy is done. Well, I am just about done. And I'm going to be sending all you fine folks over to go see the man, the myth, the legend, the Nick Rekieta, because he's probably talking about this kind of shit right now. And I'm going to send you guys over to go see him, show him some love. If you're not subbed up to him, if you're not subbed up to me, make sure that you are, because this is not over by a long shot. I can guarantee you it's going to get more and more crazy. But I will be sending all of you over to go see the wonderful Nick Rekieta. I'm sure that he is, I thought he was streaming. Is he not? Does he have it privated? I'm pretty sure that he's got something going on. Let me see here if he's got something going on. I thought he did. And maybe I'm just missing something here. Yeah. Oh, it's a members only. That's why he's got a members only going on. So that's where there's a problem. I would send you guys over there, but it's a members only. Let me see if I can send you guys over. Copy that, and let's see if we can do it. I actually can send you over there. There we go. I will be sending you guys over to Nick Rekieta. If you're not a member, it will be a members only stream. Go check it out. Go enjoy. Have some fun. If you're a member, you'll get to enjoy it. If you're not a member, I think his memberships start out pretty low, and show him some love. Let him know that I sent you over there, and have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys tomorrow night. It is the beginning of a work week for me, so I am sure that it is going to be a good one. I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace, everybody, and bless you all. Thank you very much. Peace. Yes.
Looks like I'm living rent-free in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown-up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. I'm rolling in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you mean. Why you chase the crust and I take the lead? Living rent-free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on the name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no insight, no repentance. Call me daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me daddy, you won't leave your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa not Shizzy daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm a VIP. Call me daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right. Spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent-free, and you know it feels good.
Thank you guys, preach every single one of you. You have a good night, Yoda Small. Have a good one, Texas Cowboy. You guys are awesome as always. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Keep trying, but you'll be stuck with daddy for life.
We love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend.
Good luck with that.
What's left of it. Night, y'all. Thank you so much for coming by. Again, I thank all of you. You guys are great.